What's up, guys? Audit them here. We're doing a first here. I'm doing a reaction to this channel Eyes on the State. First Amendment audit failed. It says tyrant will not call his sergeant, threatened with trespass and arrest. Let's give it a watch.
Can I get your supervisor then?
Yeah, some kid over
Please.
Pay me, so.
What's your name? I need your information.
I'm not going to give it out. I don't have to.
The cop said, "I need your information."
Not unless you think that I
don't
did
have
commit
to
a
call
crime.
the supervisor.
Okay.
All right.
And I don't have to call a supervisor. You don't want to give me your name, so I don't have to call a supervisor.
I've always spoke to Frank Rump.
The rump.
Alright, we're not going to watch the whole video, guys. You can watch it in the link description.
I don't want to get...
Alright, let's see this in the
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try to leave.
Sure.
Well, who these are the permission from the deal?
George Washington, Benjamin
Here comes the Black Peter Pan security guard.
Franklin, James Madison.
Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. I'm about to just call law enforcement good.
It's amazing at the health department they don't teach people how to wear their masks over their nose.
I know.
Defeats the purpose of the mask.
So, are y'all gonna leave the property or?
No, we'll wait for law enforcement. Go ahead. I've got time. I went to school with some of those guys. They're pretty cool.
All right.
It's not an emergency, obviously.
Yeah. We're not a threat to anybody or anything, so...
But y'all won't tell me what the purpose of y'all being here is.
We don't have to.
Yeah,
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, we're journalists. We just come around and we film.
Officer off-road. Excuse me, guys. Skip the commercial.
Not too bad. How you doing?
How you doing, man? You doing good?
I'm doing fine.
What's going on today?
I'm just doing some work, that's all.
Doing some work.
Yep.
Did they ask you to leave?
No.
Have you asked them
Not
to leave?
inside the building.
Definitely asked them to leave. Are you wanting them to leave?
If that's enough we need to know. You lied to us. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you wanting them to leave?
That's soliciting a trespass, though, isn't that?
If he's asking
That's soliciting a trespass.
you to leave.
Yeah, but you can't trespass me from a public property if I haven't committed any crimes or done anything wrong, and I haven't done any of that.
That's right. Let them know the facts.
I wasn't here. I don't know.
I can tell you. Have I committed any crimes?
I mean, there was no time for me to do that.
See, I didn't harass anybody. I didn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, they were recording inside
Yeah.
the building. Like, right. People, you know what I'm saying? They end up getting, they're here for a service. Yeah, you can't record inside.
Do you guys know of Smith versus City of Cummings?
No.
No? Okay, that's something that we need to look up because that's a Supreme Court case out of here. All right? And it gives us the right to record our public employees on the public dime.
Look at how pissed off the Black Peter Pan is, the security guard.
In public areas, not in secure areas. We understand that. We didn't go into any secure areas, did we? No. So we know what we're doing. We do follow the law. We make sure we do that. I mean, there are laws. We do understand that there are laws, and we do follow them to the T at that point. So, I mean...
So if you're recording inside and someone's talking to the personnel that you're recording and they're talking about their health and some of the things that are protected.
HIPAA violations.
HIPAA violations.
HIPAA violations.
Can you record that?
It's the onus is on the employees of the department. If it's in public, yes. If we're standing right here and they're talking about it right here, it's no different in here than it is inside of the public lobby in there. Now, if
I like how this auditor is explaining the situation to the officer. If I was the audit, I'll give him an A+.
HIPAA is on them to keep that information safe. They're the ones that have had the training. They're the ones that have had the
Look at that girl in the background. She's got a meal and a cup.
Supervision in order to do that. So the onus is on them to do that.
So there's no expectation of privacy.
In public, there's not. In public, there's not. Not
You know that, Mr. Officer Oddrod.
for any of us. You know that. There's not privacy for any of us in public. You have to create that privacy, correct?
Okay.
So that's why you would take
Okay. Instead of him saying yes and acknowledging, he'll say okay.
them back into an exam room or back into a waiting room or back someplace else like that to create that privacy outside of the public area that anybody can walk into.
Okay. All right. So if they don't want you inside, they're asking you to leave for whatever reason. That's on them. Now,
Okay.
If you don't, then it would become criminal. Now, if you have a problem with them telling you to leave, then there's litigation. You can take them to court. You can solicit that for a judge to listen to them violating your rights or whatever. But that will be up to you to take.
Oh shit! I just noticed the body cam he's got on. It looks like it says movie on it. That looks pretty cool. Anybody familiar with that specific brand?
Take them to court, okay? So if they're asking me to say, hey, I don't want this person on the property, and then I give you instructions to leave.
Well, they didn't say that. You're the one who asked.
Then you don't, then we turn into it's a whole nother issue.
Understood.
So now, if they say leave, and you leave, and then you file saying, hey, they violated whatever rights.
Yeah, which that is exactly what's going to happen. I mean,
So-
I'm not,
So let me explain. Let me finish.
I'm with you.
So if they tell you to leave and that's some violation, then that will be what they call a civil dispute between you and them. All right. So I'm not saying they are violating. I'm not saying they are not. I'm not into that. Okay. I'm not going to get into that. But if they tell you to leave,
Okay.
and it's a problem.
Can you call your supervisor to have him come clarify this then with them so that?
Not with what I know. I'm aware of what's going on.
Okay.
And what I'm saying is what we'll go by. Now, if there's some kind of violation that you think that I have committed, then I'd be glad to call my supervisor. But at this point, there's nothing for debate.
Okay.
Now, if you feel like that I've done something wrong or done you wrong by any way, then yeah. I'll call.
Officer, the sheriff sounds decent so far. What do you think?
Trying to institute the criminal trespass like that, I think that is. I mean, well, if I were to turn and walk back in there, that's when that would occur, is right then and there.
And you don't leave.
So
you blatantly go against them
on public property, committing no crime.
Listen,
I mean, you know where I'm at here. It's on public property. I haven't done anything wrong.
that's between you two.
I haven't committed any crimes, anything.
Once you go against what they tell you. Oh, wait a minute, there was a... Then now you're trespassing.
Okay.
It might have been a
Can I get your supervisor then?
Yeah, some kid.
Please.
Pay me, so... What's your name? I need your information.
I'm not going to give it out. I don't have to.
What do you need his name for to call a supervisor? Hey, supervisor, come here, location 123 Tomorrow Street.
Not unless you think that I did commit a crime.
Supervisor.
Okay.
All right, man. I'll have a good...
Then Officer Offrod gets in his feelings. So he's kind of 50-50. He kind of explained it real well, but, you know, it's 50-50. By the way, what is that blue light right there on the front bumper right next to the fender? What is that blue light? Is that a sticker or a light?
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
We're good to go, Tom.
Alright guys, anyway, man, you guys are already subscribed to this channel, Eyes on the State. Just a quick reaction, man. You know, some videos are better than others, but anyway, keep the press going and like, comment, subscribe, share, and audit them.